Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We explore the intriguing realm of rare coins and their extraordinary stories. Today, we delve into a sensational topic that has fascinated collectors and enthusiasts alike, the 2016 1 cent coin, which, due to a series of errors and mistakes during its minting process, has skyrocketed in value to an unbelievable price tag of $157 million. At first glance, you might wonder how a single 1 cent coin could possibly be worth such an astronomical amount, but when we peel back the layers and examine the factors that contribute to its staggering value, you may find it's truly a captivating narrative worth exploring. The journey begins with the coin itself, which was minted in Denver and features a design that is familiar to most, the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, accompanied by the words "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 2016. While it seems like an ordinary penny, the rarity and unexpected errors that occurred during its production have made it an immensely valuable piece in the eyes of collectors. The most significant type of error that can substantially raise a coin's value is known as a double die. This error happens when a coin is struck more than once, resulting in overlapping images or letters that appear degraded or blurred. In the case of the 2016 1 cent coin, several examples have been discovered with double die obverses, where Lincoln's portrait and even the year itself appear misaligned, lending the coin an ambiguity that attracts serious collectors. The collector's market is always on the lookout for coins with these unique attributes, as double die coins can be quite rare, and their discovery creates excitement within the community. Rarity plays a pivotal role in determining a coin's value. The more uncommon a specific error is, the higher the demand from collectors, and the 2016 1 cent coin has demonstrated this principle clearly. The next fascinating error to note is the off-center strike. An off-center strike occurs when the planchette, which is the circular blank disc used to make the coin, is misaligned at the moment the coin is being minted. This misalignment leads to some parts of the coin's design being cut off, creating an eye-catching and unusual appearance that collectors find intriguing. The 2016 1 cent coin has seen examples with striking off-center designs that encapsulate its errors perfectly, giving it a character that stands out in comparison to standard pennies. Some have reported finds that show significant portions of the design missing or a dramatic slant in the appearance, and these variations can lead to dramatic increases in their value in the marketplace. Moreover, striking errors like those involving split planchets also add layers of complexity to a coin's value proposition. A split planchette happens during the minting process when a piece of the planchette fractures, resulting in a finished coin that displays disruptive cracks or even fragments of adjacent designs. Such striking errors can create one-of-a-kind pieces that are immediately appealing to collectors who understand their unique significance. The time, effort, and knowledge of potential cash value surrounding these coins elevate them above their face value and into the realm of collector's items. It's crucial to understand that the appeal of such errors isn't purely academic, it also taps into the natural human curiosity about mistakes and imperfections. A coin like the 2016 1 cent, with unusual characteristics, has an intriguing narrative surrounding how it entered circulation, transformed from a mere currency unit into a piece of history with an elaborate story, and perhaps even reflects broader themes about chance, fate, and the nature of serendipity in the world of collecting. These errors elevate the status of the 2016 1 cent from run-of-the-mill to something extraordinary, primarily because of the mystery they evoke and the conversations they spark. Each error tells a story of its creation, which makes the coin itself a localized artifact of chance, a tangible piece of history that has captivated collectors. As more coins with these types of errors surface, they create excitement within the numismatic community, often weaving new narratives and building upon existing ones. Every coin has the capacity to capture the imagination and form connections between collectors, historians, and enthusiasts who appreciate how these seemingly mundane items can represent not just money, but stories, cultures, and experiences. The excitement generated by discovery plays a vital role in driving the prices of these coins higher. As individual collectors stumble upon these rarities, whether by chance or through diligent searching, the tales of their journeys circulate among fellow enthusiasts, flaring interest in the particulars of these coins. There exists an entire ecosystem in the coin collecting world where the thrill of the hunt intertwines with globally influential events and shifting trends, resulting in spikes of interest in certain coins. This sort of frenzy typically results in an upsurge of values, forcing collectors to re-evaluate their holdings and expand upon them, leading to competition and often bidding wars over prized pieces. The 2016 D1 cent coin stands at the crossroads of all these dynamics, representing not just monetary value but also the unbroken significance of its eras and the narratives created around them. This unique intersection of collecting culture and intrinsic value brings us back to the question of counterfeiting. As the potential worth of the 2016 D1 cent continues to rise, the risk of counterfeit coins flooding the market becomes a legitimate concern. With collectors eager to tap into this lucrative world of rarity, fraudulent coins can pose a significant threat to genuine collectors and investors alike. Consequently, authentication and proper grading by reputable professionals become imperative to protect financial interests. Such assessments not only mitigate risks associated with purchasing counterfeit coins but also provide legitimacy and peace of mind that drives the market. The dedication to verifying the authenticity and quality of error coins significantly impacts their intrinsic value, ensuring that collectors are adequately compensated for the unique stories that each coin tells. There is also an aspect of community engagement that plays a critical role in shaping and maintaining the environment for collectors. Coin shows, local clubs, and social media platforms have flourished, fostering rich discussions among enthusiasts. With countless forums and groups online, new and seasoned collectors alike can come together to share findings, trade coins, and discuss various advancements of interest within numismatics. The enthusiastic engagement of the community has bolstered interest in error coins, with collectors only becoming more passionate about showcasing their unique findings, establishing strong relationships, and supporting one another in the hunt for exceptional pieces such as the 2016 D1 cent coin. Experienced collectors often share tips on where to find error coins, fostering a culture of collaboration and excitement that feeds into the competitive spirit often witnessed in such a market. Beginners are always eager to learn from seasoned collectors. The exchange of knowledge becomes an integral part of the community fabric, weaving together enthusiasts of diverse backgrounds with different perspectives on what drives their passion for collecting. It's perhaps this sense of belonging that further fuels the appeal of coins like the 2016 D1 cent coin, as the vibrant storytelling aspect of each piece resonates deeply with collectors. Being part of something larger makes the journey all the more captivating, uniting individuals from various walks of life. As collectors analyze, conserve, and display their unique error coins, the community's collective appreciation fosters a spirit of awe and camaraderie anchored in shared interests. The continued exploration of error coins will invariably produce unique discoveries, perpetuating the excitement of finding such extraordinary pieces within everyday transactions. There's also the aspect of historical significance intermingled within the concept of value. When discussing the 2016 D1 cent coin, one cannot ignore the backdrop of larger cultural shifts occurring during that time frame. Each coin minted has the potential to embody a moment in history, and thus the worth of the coin can be influenced by contemporaneous events shaping societal narratives. Historically significant coins often elicit higher auction prices simply because of the stories they tell. The 2016 D1 cent coin marks a unique point in American history, reflecting a year defined by cultural movements, political discourse, and changes in demographics. Coins minted during such periods can gain allure, and when paired with fascinating errors, they hit a sweet spot for collectors. Every discovered example of a 2016 D1 cent coin carries with it the possibility of creating a new historical reference point, weaving itself into the fabric of time through each unique era. These pieces surmount the barrier between mere currency and historical artifacts, creating an engaging dialogue within societies about value itself. As we move forward in the numismatic world, the potential for collecting opportunities surrounding error coins like the 2016 D1 cent coin remains endless. Each coin carries an inherent story worthy of exploration, and as collectors and enthusiasts, we are continually invited to participate in an ongoing narrative that transcends time, place, and culture. The potential for valuation extends beyond mere economics, echoing through history and celebrating the human experience in all its imperfections, confusion, and creativity. From unprecedented Next 2002 D1 cent USA coin, we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, uncovering the stories behind some of the most intriguing pieces in circulation. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a coin that, at first glance, may appear to be just an ordinary penny, the 2002 D1 cent coin, which has gained notoriety for its astonishing valuation of $127 million due to specific errors and mistakes that make it incredibly rare and desirable among collectors. Now, you might be asking yourself how a coin that is worth just 1 cent could leap into the realm of extraordinary monetary value, and the answer lies within the fascinating nature of its minting flaws and the unique characteristics that have captivated the attention of numismatists worldwide. The story begins with the 2002 1-cent coin, minted in Denver, featuring the iconic design of President Abraham Lincoln on the front, which has become a staple of U.S. currency. In a typical minting year, billions of these coins are produced, and they enter circulation with little fanfare, but the 2002 coin has made a name for itself due to significant minting errors that have transformed it from a generic penny into a highly sought-after collectible. Among the most notable errors associated with the 2002 1-cent coin are examples of double dies. A double die error occurs when a coin blank is struck multiple times, causing overlapping or duplicated imagery on the surface of the coin. In the case of the 2002 1 cent, some examples exhibit dramatic double die characteristics, where elements such as Lincoln's portrait, the date, or the wording display a noticeable blurriness or shift, which collectors find incredibly appealing. Experienced numismatists often keep a keen eye out for these double die varieties since they create a striking visual distinction that elevates the worth of coins significantly. The rarity of a double die coin enhances its desirability, and collectors regularly seek out these aberrations to complete their sets or even as standalone pieces that demonstrate unique qualities. Not every 2002 1 cent coin displays this error, which further adds to its allure. Only a limited number of such coins are known to exist, making them valuable treasures within the collecting community. In addition to the double die phenomenon, the 2002 1 cent coin can also fall victim to various striking errors. One such error is the off-center strike, which occurs when the blank planchette is misaligned during the minting process, resulting in an uneven design where portions of the imagery are cut off or shifted to one side. Coins with off-center strikes can have sudden shifts in their designs, resulting in a captivating visual impact that avid collectors find irresistible. Exceptional examples of the 2002 penny with off-center strikes have recently surfaced, gaining attention and commanding substantial respect from numismatists. This particular type of error represents the artistic creativity of chance, the delightful randomness that turns ordinary coins into extraordinary pieces. Another fascinating error associated with the 2002 1 cent coin is referred to as a lamination error. Lamination errors occur when the metal layers on the coin fail to adhere properly during the minting process, leading to bubbles or flakes on the coin surface. These lamination flaws generate an aesthetic that highlights the intersection of artistry and imperfection, showcasing the unpredictable nature of coin production. Collectors are drawn to coins with lamination errors for their distinctly imperfect allure, viewing them as fascinating stories of how such pieces came into existence. The acquisition of a coin with such rare imperfections, such as one displaying both a double die and a lamination error, can result in mind-boggling valuations in the marketplace that resonate deeply with collectors interested in pieces that are not just money, but pieces of history. As mass production churns out countless coins each year, those that escape the watchful eye of quality control and showcase unique mistakes stand out sharply and draw intrigue from collectors who understand the significance of rarity. This uniqueness can often result in significant price surges, transforming a genuinely nominal 1 cent coin into a precious artifact worth millions. The conversation surrounding the 2002 1 cent coin doesn't stop there. The valuation of such coins is heavily influenced by the ongoing trends seen in the numismatic world. Collecting coins is as much a reflection of current cultural phenomena as it is about the physical attributes of the coins themselves. The overwhelming interest in error coins recently has grown, leading to heightened competition among collectors interested in acquiring such rare pieces. The mere presence of a combination of errors can start bidding wars at auctions, while discussions occurring within social media forums fuel the eagerness surrounding such finds. It's not uncommon for collectors to document their journeys in acquiring these unique coins, creating a community steeped in shared experiences, which only serves to amplify interest. When you consider the broader dynamics in the world of rare coins, it becomes evident that stories appeal significantly to collectors. Each rare coin represents a narrative, and corners of the coin collecting community thrive on exchanging tales about the hunts for error coins, revealing the location in which they stumbled upon these singular treasures, their emotional investments and interpretations of the pieces they hold dear. It's not just a reflection of monetary worth, it's also about passion, camaraderie, and connection born from a shared love for coins that possess extraordinary histories. The 2002 D1 cent coin has now become a pivotal element of many collectors' stories. Its rarity and the fervor surrounding it contribute to an ongoing dialogue about the value of error coins in the broader narrative of numismatics. This joyous exploration of errors doesn't come without its challenges. The risks of counterfeiting are omnipresent as values soar. With collectors eager to own a piece of this extraordinary story, the possibility of counterfeit coins infiltrating the market becomes sadly inevitable. Collectors must be vigilant, developing a keen understanding of authenticating their precious finds. Learning to identify the nuances between genuine coins and counterfeits becomes essential, not only to protect investments but also to preserve the integrity of the numismatic community. Authentication processes often involve reputable grading organizations that oversee the valuation and legitimacy of collectible coins, providing necessary peace of mind for investors. This can add another layer to the search for rare coins, as collectors strive to not only find error coins but also receive confirmations of authenticity to preserve their monetary and sentimental worth. At its core, the 2002 D1 cent coin encapsulates the intersection of history, culture, chance, and human endeavor. It tells a story beyond its face value, embodying the moments of its creation and the multitude of narratives that arise in its pursuit. The $127 million valuation attached to this coin is not just about the error itself, it's about the larger conversation regarding value, community, and the complexities inherent in the realm of collecting. Coins like the 2002 D1 cent carry whispers of the past, narratives forged through time, reflecting the attitudes and aspirations of societies that produced them. Each collectible penny represents more than just currency, it encapsulates a unique aspect of numismatic evolution. As we further dissect the dynamic nature of coin collecting, we begin to reveal how the interplay of various factors contributes to the evolution of values, interest within the community, and trends in the collector's market. The culture of coin collecting is fluid, continually evolving to adapt to new societal trends, economic forces, and technological advancements. Coins find their rightful place in history, emerging as timeless objects while simultaneously serving as catalysts for fruitful connections among enthusiasts. The allure of money as an immersive experience is embedded within the interactions and stories shared around the pursuit of coins like the 2002 D1 cent. This passion has grown a network of enthusiasts committed to preserving the stories encapsulated within currency, propelling the pursuit of rare coins into new heights. The journey of finding numbers and collecting one-of-a-kind pieces is an ongoing story, one that reflects human aspirations to capture moments and memories as we build our connections within the fascinating sphere of numismatics. Coins rich with stories and mistakes, like the 2002 D1 cent coin, serve as reminders of how rarity can shape perceptions, how human error can lead to extraordinary results, and how the narrative surrounding these pieces can change the way we engage with currency. As we transition toward the future of coin collecting, the limitless possibilities associated with error coins ensure that collectors, both new and seasoned, continue to seek out pieces that enrich their collections and deepen their understanding of our shared history. Each coin reveals an intricate part of a storytelling tradition that binds communities and historical reference, proving that even the most ordinary of coins can captivate a community and transcend time. We invite you to join us on this exhilarating journey through the spectacular world of coins, where we explore hidden gems, share stories of discovery, and investigate what makes each new find a remarkable piece of art, a triumph of chance, and a link to our past. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more treasures from the vast realm of numismatics. Thank you for joining us today as